Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My hair still looks red in this light. It's not red. Good morning. Hello. We're going to do live merchandising work inside of Target. I'm going to see if there's any Mobies too. I don't think there is, but we're going to check. We're going to check. Can't hurt to check. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Kelly. How are you? Hello.
I'm doing stuff on Discord, by the way.
AJ is doing Discord over here.
I'm
Hi,
doing
Charles.
Discord.
I haven't seen you in a little bit. How are you, friend? I'm excited. Looking for a Moby job. Good morning. Hello, Robin. Hello, Sean Black. Thank you, Katie. And for those who think it's red, it's actually pink. It's just weird in this light. I don't know why. Don't know why. Thank you for the roses. Yes, guys, we do have a goal now. We give them back to you guys on Instagram, so follow me there. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I love the hair, too. I went back to pink. It doesn't look pink right now, but it is pink, I promise. Yeah, there's nothing here, but that's okay. That's all right. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. We're going to do live work inside of Target. We're going to do a merchandising job that I've never done before. I have to check in with customer service, but I don't have to talk to any managers. It's going to be checking the front end. So, good morning, Esha Bugs. New here, does merchandising jobs work in rural areas? Yes, it does. You may have to drive a little further if you want to do more work, but they will give you travel pay if you ask for it. And you can get a bunch of jobs that are further out and ask for, so you can ask for a route, which is a grouping of jobs in a single area. And you can ask for travel pay, bonus pay, and you can even ask if there's more money in the budget for pay, higher pay on the jobs. The job I am taking today, you try to, Heather, so this is actually not red, just so you're aware. It's hot pink. But thank you. But yeah, so you can definitely ask for more money for this work, especially if you're going a little bit further. Thank you, Esha. Thank you. Hello, good morning. AJ's over here working on the Discord, so if you're wondering where he is.
I'm just answering someone.
Oh, he's just answering someone. Sorry. So good morning, everybody. Hello. Well, let's get to 5,000 likes. Let's get to 5,000 likes. If you can spare a rose, we're trying to get to 250 by the end. That just keeps me on the TikTok's happy side. I give all that back to you guys on Insta. Good morning, Yas. Discord, AJ will explain all about that in a little bit. That is our only paid service, so we will talk about that. Don't worry. Thank you guys for the roses. Listen, do not feel like you need to do that. If you can't, that's okay. We don't prioritize people who give gifts. We still talk to everybody just the same. There's a college town near me, but it's not that big, but a lot more stores. Yes, that's perfect. Kenzie, that is perfect. You will do great. You will do great, and especially if there's not a lot of people, like as far as who are doing this, like you got the run, babe. You got the run of it. So what?
Me? You just said babe. I wasn't listening.
Oh no, not to you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. What does it mean when the flags turn from red to orange on the map? It means that red to orange on the Moby map. I don't know. Thurston, why are you saying admin? Thank you, user 427 million numbers. Thank you guys for all the gifts and the likes and the shares. My schedule is about to be crazy and I won't really have much time to work. I get it, Kenzie. You can do this before work, after work, during work. It's whenever the store is open. Your Moby does have jobs till the first. Keep checking it. Keep checking it because they will pop up. Thank you, Lisa. John, I can't find you a single woman. I don't know any. All of them are taken or underage. Person goes, oh my God, I cannot tell.
We're in the era of our life where all of our friends are married.
They are. So let's get to that 5,000 likes. You tried to do a job. How'd it go, Bianca? This is something I really want to learn. Perfect. Then you are in the right spot. This is a new one we've never done before, so it might take us a little longer. Oh, you were trying to answer someone. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
I was like, why is she saying admin? I'm like, me? Not admin. Good morning. Oh, we're at 5,000. Beautiful.
So that means we can go in and start.
Why do you have to talk to someone about what, Bianca? About what, Bianca?
Probably about your project.
We'll see. So today we're going to be... I know he's cute, John. I know. I'm very lucky. Did I get some sleep? I got a lot of sleep. I'm a very happy girl. So,
Thank goodness.
if you're new here, welcome. My name's Joanna. This is my husband, AJ. We teach people how to make money, save money, and get cash back for free from their phones. There's no course, no book, no affiliate marketing, network marketing, pyramid schemes, or envelopes. I have to add that in now. The only paid service we have is Discord. It is not required to do any of this. Everything is in my profile. We'll talk about the Discord later. There are 3 pinned videos, a side hustle playlist, and a link to all the apps and websites that we use on a regular basis. We don't ask for gifts, although we do ask for gifts now. $250 just to keep us on the algorithm's happy side, but we give everything we make off of TikTok itself like that to you guys back on Instagram, so follow me there. We're almost at 20,000 on Instagram. Woohoo! So if you'd like to get started, because someone, Happy Haven, said, how do I get started? Come to my profile here on TikTok once AJ flips the camera around.
I'm coming. Here we go.
Link or can't click it, just go to joannalynofficial.com. That's the website. You'll notice that it is beautiful. Now, we have all of these are the gaming apps. These are the working apps. This is how you can contact me, join my Discord, and get on my email list. Cashback, financial apps, weight loss, and my affiliate shops. Now, grab a few of these once you've learned about them in my pinned videos. Watch those pinned videos, side hustle playlist. We go live every single day to answer your questions and show you how to use the apps. Today we are doing a merchandiser job, paying me $11.10. I am mad that that says Sweet Treats because that's all I can think of is Diana. My daughter keeps saying Sweet Treats. This is the Sweet Treats checkout audit. You've probably seen something similar on Mobi, but today this is through Survey Merchandiser. Let's see what other ones are in the area. Oat milk, I don't have the, I can request this for putting coupons on. Actually, I will request that. Boom, I've requested that. Coupon placement. Antacid tray installation. Sure.
Doing that.
Why? Oh, okay. Oat milk latte, requested that. Candy truffle merchant. So I could take any of these jobs, like this one I could take right now. So we're going to go back and we're going to hit continue again. Now, getting started. We're going to be looking at the Haribo gummies. I understand. Yes. Read these instructions. Go through, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go take pictures. Let's go. I'm going to go in and first check in. I don't have to take a picture of it, but I will show you how to check in with customer service.
Are you screen recording?
I am not. Hold on. I'll start it from right now.
I left my mic.
You can't do that. He left. He goes, I left his. Oh, honey, careful.
That's okay.
I didn't know.
No, you're. I know.
I didn't see anything.
All right, so I've got the camera on the thing. Oh, I love your pink bag. Oh, it matches my hair.
I know.
Thank you. All right, so let's go in here and we're going to go sign in with customer service and then we'll get started on the merchandising.
All right, I'm gonna get on the Wi-Fi, so stand by. We're not going. So stand by. We're not going anywhere.
Good morning.
So she's gonna check in.
Hi,
with
I gotta
customer
do. I
service.
gotta sign in on the vendor list. I gotta do a survey
so she's
merchandiser
gonna,
job at the front.
Checking on the vendor log, which
make
not
me
every
sign
project
in.
will ask.
I love
you
your
to do,
nails.
But we,
You're
we will do that
welcome.
for this one.
No, you're all
Again,
good.
We're doing
Thank
the
you. Do you have a
Sweet
pen? I'm
Treats
sorry, I
audit
didn't bring
on
my
Survey
pen with me.
Merchandiser.
So we
There's
have
a few
sheet. I
apps
don't
that
know
we
if you
use to
guys
do
have a
this,
sheet or
and
if
we
you
just
guys
go inside the
have
stores near us. We happen to be in Target today.
Yeah, I think it's just the
And, we
generic
do
one.
this
Yep.
type of work.
Perfect.
So,
Great. Is
when
it this right
companies
here?
need specific products checked up
Yeah.
on,
Perfect,
that's
yeah.
what we do.
No problem. Thank you so
every
much.
project that we do comes with instructions, and you
Okay,
can
so 7. I think it's a 17.
always refer back. We mostly do pictures and information, but we might do various retail tasks associated, like stocking or inventory, speak to a manager, any of that type of stuff. So once she's checked in, she'll take a picture of her log, to show that we are actually where we say we are, and we'll get started.
It's
But
10:08.
this format, we have never done this one, but
Thank
it
you
does
so
appear
very
to be very
much.
similar to the one that we do
Gotta
on
get that.
Mobi.
You have a nice
because we've
neat
done
book
this
here.
one. Actually,
see
we
some of the
have
places.
at this
Oh, I know, I
Target, so
remember.
I know
I
what
remember,
to
girl.
expect.
That's
For
good, though. Thank you
what
so
should
much.
be how this project is structured. But again, every project that we do comes with instructions, and we're going to be looking for a specific product. So it looks like it's the gummy bears. There might be more
Haribo.
associated.
Looks like it's just Haribo.
We'll keep looking.
It's $11.10 for this one job.
There's some right there.
I know, but that's not. I have to take a picture. Listen to me. It says, please see to the checkout area and take a general photo of all the checkout lanes. You are not do not include self-checkout. So I'm going to go past
So
the
do not
self-checkout.
include self-checkout.
So I'm going to take a
Good
picture.
enough for me. Yeah, I don't know. Has anybody else? Does your Target self-checkout like not exist anymore? Like it's always closed now.
Well, it's weird. It's been open at night now.
I'm not really sure what's going on here.
How many checkout lane registers are open? 2.
Yep, so there are 2 registers open.
So it's asking me if I know that I'm.
One with seashells on it.
You will check out all lanes for Haribo.
Yep, so you're going to look for Haribo in the checkout lanes. So I see
How
some
many
of those
checkout lanes
red
have
ones
gold?
right there.
Yep, that's the red one. So 1 so far.
Yep, so that's what we're looking for right here. This puppy.
1.
That guy right there. And we're going to look.
Nope, not
for
there.
some checkout lanes for those Haribos.
Let's see. I don't see any here. No.
Nope, not on this shelf.
I'm gonna keep checking.
You're going to go down and then check the other one over here. I'm just
See.
going to skip over here.
No Haribo. I'm gonna check this way first.
There is one. Let's see, not here. And not here.
Sorry.
Next guest on 7.
Oh, here. Let's get out of the way.
There's
So just
the
one.
Just the one.
All right. The items on both sides of the check lane. They could be. Oh, this one. There was none of those, right?
No, this is what we found.
That is
I
what-
didn't see any of the Haribo golds.
Peg bags. So 0.
Right.
1 of these. And this is just so that the company knows.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing, Sparkles. But yeah, these projects, no matter how many you do, you can always refer back to the instructions. If you can pay attention and read directions and, problem solve here and there, anybody can be a freelance merchandiser. These projects are really easy.
There's no peg ones, just this one. Okay, so it's this one, right? It was here?
Yep, it's right there.
Okay.
Yep, but there's nothing on the actual pegboards. I mean, I can check the price tags to see if that's where it was. Nope, those are Welch's, those are pretzels, those are nuts. So no, they don't have any of those. It's just that one right here. And those
Check
are
out
supposed
lane
to be
1.
something else.
Example of the left side. This is the left side.
Yep.
So I've never done this before, guys.
Yeah, so this one's structured a little bit different than the ones that we do on Moby, but it's a very similar project. If you've done the summer suites, if you've done, they change them all the time. The names of them, Tootsie Troll, and there used to be one having.
Oh, they
something
want
to
it
do with
different.
candy.
Okay. They want it straight on.
Love your skirt.
Thank you. I actually got it on the TikTok shop. I can put it in if you guys want.
Nice. Very nice. Thought Tick's job as secret shopper until I came to the section about approaching management. Yeah, so I mean, engaging with store staff is, a semi-regular thing that we do. It depends on the project, though. Not every project's going to require you to, but remember, it's a very surface-level interaction. You are not employed by the brand that you're researching, so your knowledge and your expertise of that product is expected to be limited. So it's really just figuring about, like, touching base on what specific things you need to talk to them with. You can just tell them what you're there to rep, and then you can just consult the project before you ever engage with the manager. It's usually just like, have you had any issues with this product? Do you need anything regarding this product? Really easy stuff like that. And you're not selling them anything.
Now it just wants basically 2 register examples.
Mm-hmm.
So no and no. They do not have either of the products.
Okay.
Now check the area queuing the self-checkout for gummy bears.
Okay. We will check the
Queuing
self-checkout.
it, there is none.
Queuing it, no.
Continue.
Yep. So if your location has a queue line, this one used to have a queue line, but now they just pull the thing over here, and we can't go in there.
So I guess we'll call this the queue. I don't see any of them.
Nope, I don't see gummy bears there at all. Which again, if this placement is not there at these locations, they need to know
Item
that
on the
because,
tray. We don't see it
that's
on
all
the tray
agreed
either.
upon. Yeah, that's not the queue, that's the tray. You're right. Because there's no queue here.
All right, so I need to go in here and take a picture.
Go for it. Excuse us. Just gonna grab a photo and move on. Yes, yeah, we don't do this for free. Absolutely not. We get paid by the job to do this. So this is an $11 project that we're doing. These projects pay anywhere from $5 to $25 a piece, and then they can take anywhere from 5 minutes to 25 minutes to complete. It depends on the store, depends on your experience, and depends on the project itself. But on the whole, yeah, these are one-off projects. We're not employed by Target or any other stores that we work in, nor by the brands that we research. We are independent contractors. We work for ourselves because we are freelance merchandisers. So if you're somebody that already has a full-time job, you can do this on the side, or if you do other if you do other gig apps, you can add this into your wheelhouse. If you are stay-at-home or any range of available, we work for ourselves and we get paid by the job. We're not on the clock right now. We just work when we feel like it. It's still a little bit wonky for some of us, Mary. Sometimes it depends on your how new your phone is, but yes, from time to time, in rare cases, these apps can have some, regular bugs. I can tell you that last year, about this time, middle of the summer, Moby was having a lot of trouble with their servers. Sometimes it's just unavoidable. It just comes down to the structural and dealing with technical apps. So they've been working to get it updated and resolved. Just keep your eyes peeled for additional updates for, to smooth out the bugs, but they will get it figured out. So don't worry, it's not just you. That's it.
That's it. Should I take some extra pictures? Saying something remains, but it's a glitch in the thing because everything's filled out. So I will restart it. That was it. That was $11.10 for that job. Who thinks they could do that for $11.10? I know I can do that for $11.10. I just did. Not bad. So we're ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Can't log into Moby. They won't respond to my email. They have to way to contact them. So they all have support emails. I think it's support@getmoby.com or support at something like that. A quick Google search, or you can look throughout the app. There should be a support email or something to reach out to them with.
All right, I'm going to look at...
Right, and also, I'm going to walk out and get off the Wi-Fi in here, and then we'll answer any questions that you guys have.
You can slow down.
All right. No, we just had the one in that Target. Just the one. But a lot of times you can batch up multiple projects if there are some available.
Correct. So, who thinks that looked pretty easy and that they could do that?
Here we go.
Yeah, exactly. So do you want to talk? So somebody's asking about, resolving issues, why the Discord might be good for them. Okay. So again, the Discord is not, actually show everybody how to get started with the apps and then we'll talk about the Discord.
Okay.
Absolutely, we're going to talk all about it. That was easy, very much so, very much so.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to get out of the way.
Yep, taxes are $10.99. Come on. All right, let's flip this around. I think I'm on the wrong profile as usual. I just can't seem to remember to do this before we're on live. Okay. So, flipping the camera around. Everything that you need is right here in the profile. Just click that link or go to joannalynofficial.com. There's lots of different apps here. Some are for making money, some are for saving money, some are for getting cash back. Apparently none of them are loading right now because my phone hates loading this page. I don't know why. But here we go. Everything. So the gaming and the surveys are up here. The merchandising apps are right here. Survey merchandiser is what we just did. The cashback's down here. It's all nice, neat, and organized now. Thanks again, Wicked. So grab some of these to try. Go back to the profile. Watch the pin videos and the side hustle playlist.
Pizza jobs.
And then we go live twice a day, most days, to answer your questions and show you how to use the apps. So this is what we just used. We use Survey Merchandiser. This is what you're going to look at when you create an account, and you can start using these apps basically immediately once you start. Once your accounts get verified, once you clear out, as a new user. So these, each one of these projects, you didn't have to talk to the manager or scan the device to see the product. I had to. Interesting.
Nope, not on that one.
But yeah, on that one it did not ask us to. So it can change from time to time. So each one of these are projects that you can do in areas near you. There's 7-Eleven, Dollar General. We were just in Target, ShopRite, H&M, Dollar General. I think I said that twice. And we got IGA. There's plenty of things up here, and many of these stores you've probably heard of. And you can just click these and let's check out. Fantastic.
Oh, so you can
Let's
show
just
them
click
when you
this
do
one,
it.
for example. So this one is the Rovignatis. You're going to be looking for specific deli products inside of grocery stores. This is a $9 project. Takes roughly 20 minutes. It tells you everything that you need to do in this project. You will need to have the printed sell sheet in hand. It's just one piece of paper that you're going to have, and you're going to give and leave that with the store. And it has reorder information on it in case they want to reorder. But you're going to check in with customer service. You're going to check in with the deli manager, and you're there on behalf of Rovignati, and it tells you all the products that you're going to be looking for, which are, there's Rovignati, and then there's Veronis. That's one, and Corte Buona. Really brushing up on your Italian if you don't know any. Maestri d'Italia, a bunch of those there. So you're just checking on those products. You're going to take photos of everything that you find. Pay attention for any specific products that have promotions. Specifically, this one's 50 cents off the 3-ounce item, $1 off, and $1.50 off. You're going to take inventory of everything that's there. The number of facings, is the price tag missing, all that stuff. And then you're going to talk to the manager, touch base with them, and then just some basic overview questions. If there's any product in the back room, you'll bring that forward and restock it. If you don't need to restock it, then you can skip that part. But it's, it's basic things. Mortadella, prosciutto, salami, lots of things like, the sopressata. And if anything's not carried, they want to know that here. Any price tags can be corrected. Straighten everything, make it look nice and neat. That's a $9 project right there. And you can do as many of these as you want. Open that up, excuse me. And many projects available, you can take as many as you want. And all these apps basically work the same way. I'll let this look. Yep. See, my field agent's being funky too.
You want to see
Joanna's
mine?
is working, mine's not.
Want to see mine?
These jobs are required in order for you to continue seeing... the update. That's what it is. So pay attention for that. Accept. Can I accept? I'm going to see what happens. There we go.
What is it?
It's the job is update your phone.
Okay.
So...
Do you want to see mine? Do you want to show them mine?
Prevent crashes, erase account statistics. Please go in the App Store and update to the latest version of the app. Okay.
You can't do it until you do it. So you
No,
want
I'm
to
just saying,
show
I
them
don't know
mine?
why-
Here, put mine
yes.
up there, hon. There you go. Show them field agent that way. Because I have a lot of stuff on there
Yep.
today.
So,
Once you
again,
update it, there's a lot.
It depends on your phone, too, because Joanna has the newer phone. I do not. So it could just depend on, which phone you're using. But there's different categories of projects here, and there's also a map view that you can use here as well. And there's many projects out there that you can go grab. And then the last one that we have is Mobi. This one is very structured very similarly. It's just this one is first come, first serve. Otherwise, you can use the list view here, and you can use the map view and find projects. All right.
Thank you.
So, how do we both do it together? Well, we're not double dipping on projects, if that's what you're asking for. We just prefer to work together. We're a pretty good team, especially when I have to do live. When we have to do live, it's easier for me to, stream her doing that stuff than her doing it by herself.
That is correct.
Yep. Yeah, so again, Tiffany, it's just a technical thing that they've been dealing with for the last couple of days. Be patient, they'll get it figured out. It does happen. Price of doing business on apps.
Yeah, you don't have to sign out. You can just have to sign in. Unless your store wants you to, you don't have to. Is this all you do to provide an income? Yes. And it's not just $11 in one store here and there. Normally, like, if I were to go to Costco right now, there'd probably be like 5 or 6 jobs in one store, and I would do them in less than an hour, and I'd probably get paid $60. So, and I would move on to the next store, and that's how I provide an income for my family. What are you looking for, the field agent app? Hello, Nathaniel. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying it's been a while. It hasn't for you, maybe for you, but not for us. We've been here the whole time. TikTok just hasn't been loving me in the last year.
What are you talking about? I was going to say, it's been loving you recently.
Recently, yes. Oh, let's see. Survey Merchandiser just sent me a route. Let's see what it is. I can show you guys. Like, literally, I just got sent a route while I'm on with you guys right now. It's an oh, wow. This one is an $89 route.
It's working again.
Yep, see? Plant-based formula, $10.40. That's normally a $6 job. Another one for $10.40. A juice drink audit that I know is only $8 for $11.75. Another juice drink for $11.75. Another one for $11.65. Another for $11.65. Deli product and audit, I know that's an $8 job for $10.80. Lighter audit on here for $6. $10.90. I could do all those in a very close proximity, make $89.30, and I can go in and message them and negotiate that price and say, hey, I'm going to be driving a little bit. Can I get some travel pay? Is there any more money in the budget for these projects? Yesterday, I got a text from them saying, these have to be done at X amount of time. Can you do them? You know, I didn't actually have time that day, which is fine. But that's what you can do. And they say you can't extend it. It'll tell you if you can't extend it. But they were like $25 a job. $25 a job. They probably would have taken me less than 20 minutes, maybe 15, maybe 10 in some cases.
We've been doing Merchandiser by far the longest.
You do not have to subscribe to get notifications. Do not subscribe on TikTok. If you're going to subscribe to anything, make it the Discord.
Yep.
Thank you, Sonia. Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody's pleased that the pink hair is back. It does look a little red.
It does. And it will fade out a bit, and that's what we're looking for.
In real life, it does not look that red at all.
No, it's very
it
pink.
Looks magenta.
It's very, very pink. I'll see if I can get a true picture and put it on TikTok. The only other thing that we could do today is go right across the street to Ulta and use Flues. If anybody is interested in that, let me know. Does Merchandiser pay same day? It does not pay same day. They have up to 6 days to approve the job. But here's the thing. Once you start doing jobs, if you're doing them every day, once that 6 days hits, you're going to start seeing payments into your account, right? That you can cash out. And every day you'll be able to start checking out from the week before. And then really it's like you're getting paid every day. So... Survey Merchandiser, we were talking about Field Agent and Moby. Those are the merchandising jobs.
3 jobs for $30 an hour and $50 trip. Not bad.
Okay, who here is making less than $20 or $20 an hour or less? Or even $25 an hour or less? Ulta?
Where?
Anywhere in the country. I want to know. Your hourly job,
You're asking the people that do this already, or you're asking people that are not?
That are not. Okay, so regular 9-to-5 jobs, shift jobs, work jobs. Who's making less than $25 an hour? $25 an hour or less? Me. $15 an hour. $21.43. Me. Stay-at-home mom.
Which doesn't pay enough, by the way.
Doesn't pay anything. And 22. Okay, listen. And now... that money, that's the amount you can make an hour. There is no more that you can make in an hour, right? If you do more work, are you getting paid more?
Right.
If you make $20 an hour, can you make more than that an hour if you work more at your job? If you are a team player and put more into your job, are you getting paid more an hour? I'm waiting. If you do more, no. Okay, do you know with this work, the more work you do in an hour, the more money you make. So you see a $6 job, you're like, what the fuck is this shit? And you do 4 of those and you make $24 an hour. And then you're able to bump those jobs up to 8, 10, 12, 15, even $20 an hour. And you're doing, again, 4 of those in an hour and you're making even the $15, right? That's $60. $60 because you're doing more work. So you could do more work at your job and not make a penny more. You could do less at your job and make the same amount of money. Or you could bust your butt for an hour and like you would at your job and make more money. Yep. That's the beauty of this. The raises are you asking for more money for these jobs for doing a good job. Here it is. They want you to believe that if you work really hard at your job and you put all this effort in, that you're going to see this raise. And that raise is usually like 20 or 40 cents an hour on the good side. This, you can say, hey, this is worth more money. Can I get more money for this job? And you'll see an automatic $2, $3, $4, even $5, $10 jump on that one job. Yeah. Which is more than you'll make in a week on your 20-cent an hour raise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, we're not paid on performance based on what we do, but by design, if you can get more work done in an hour, like you're just going to make more money. But there's not a quota that you need to hit or anything like that. We've been doing this merchandising stuff for quite a few years now, and we've taught a lot of people on TikTok how to do it as well.
That was kind of my point, is that you can work your nose to the grindstone for these companies who do not give a crap about you. You die tomorrow, your job will be filled before your obituary comes out. And that's what I keep telling people. They do not care about you. Work for yourself if you can. Even if you can't do it full time, do something so that you are not 100% dependent on them, so that when they're like, you have to come in, or you can be like, screw you, I have a backup. And then your backup becomes your main. And you're like, wow, I'm able to do this. We're going to go on vacation. We go on vacation all the time because we can work while we're on vacation. Yeah, everything is in my profile. It's JoannaLynnOfficial.com. It's my personal website.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I...
$1,200 for 25 stores. Easy work. Proud Gigi.
Proud Gigi. How long is it going to take you to do that, to make that 1,200? How many hours about do you think it's going to take, including travel time? How long do you think? Or how much per store are you getting?
Yep.
I love these because I do the math for you guys. Who's making that kind of money? Who's making that kind of money? You're not, because I know these companies. They are all the bottom. Like back in the day when our parents were young, they could absolutely work their way up. You cannot do that anymore. You cannot do that anymore. They do not care about the workers. They hire their friends, their family, the guy who's going to come in, slash prices, slash salaries, and keep the money for themselves. That's what they're doing. I'm not for that. I am for working for myself. And everyone goes, oh, but what about the taxes? What about the... It's probably on Survey Merchandiser.
I call her soulmates. We've heard that. Yeah.
So, roughly 10 hours, travel and store.
1,003 days.
Okay, roughly 10 hours. Ready? 1,200 divided by, she said 10 hours?
Yep.
I know what the math is.
120.
120. If you take $20 off for taxes, even, you know what I mean? Even 25.
Yep.
$95 an hour, including all the travel.
Yep.
She works 1 10-hour day. She's making $1,200. Who's doing that here? Who's doing that here? We can't do another right in this parking lot because there wasn't any more. But, it is what it is. I'll try to do more tonight, and more. I'll try to find one with more than one. Probably, if we do an earlier evening line, we can do a.
As far as us live streaming things to you guys, we're just kind of stranded to where we can live stream things properly. We do a lot of work in the parts of our state where there's just not a lot of service, so we usually just have to find somewhere that either has decent Wi-Fi or good service. So
the other thing that I want to talk about, people like taxes. You have to pay your own taxes. If you're making $1,200 in a day, and you're averaging $100 an hour. We'll just go with that one, $100 an hour, right? Even if you take out 30%, which is huge for taxes, and you put that away, you're making $70 an hour. And guess what? The government is not getting a free loan from you. At the end of the year, you may not get a tax return. You may have to pay a little bit, but that money was already in your account. It's a game they play with you, and it's not a free loan. And 9 times out of 10, you're not paying that much because there are so many write-offs for small businesses, and that's what you are. Yep. This is why I took it, and this is because of you. Oh, proud Gigi. I love you. How much have I made in a day? The most? Over $1,000. And it was a one-off. It wasn't a one-off. We've done it twice. It was because there was a job out on an island near us. We're in Connecticut. There's lots of little islands near us. Nobody wanted to do this job. We had to take a ferry to get out there. They paid us $500 for the job, $500 bonus. They also paid for our travel to get over there, which was included me, AJ, because they didn't want me to go alone. I told them I didn't feel safe going alone, so they paid for his ferry, my ferry, and our car to go on there because you can't get around the island without a car. So I got paid, and it only took about 4 hours total, and I made over $1,000. So.
Excuse me. But yeah, so as far as taxes go, you honestly, one of the best resources you can have is a tax professional. We're not tax professionals, so we can't really give you too much information, but we can cover the basics for you. So because you're an independent contractor, you work for yourself. You are self-employed, which means you qualify for all the same self-employment benefits and write-offs and deductions that any other person with a small business does. If you are apprehensive about doing this from the tax side, no, you can't have things withheld automatically because that's what a 1099 is. But you have an allowance of you have a threshold that you can stay under. So you have room to try this.
I have an LLC now, yes.
Yes. If you stay under $600 per entity, it's considered a wash. You don't have to pay taxes on it. So if you're just not sure if this is going to be for you and you don't want to be on the hook for taxes, you have quite a bit of an allowance to see if this is right for you or not.
Angie, don't be afraid to go talk to these people in the store. They're human beings. They know, and they know what we're doing most of the time. And you have your phone and you have letters of authorization. Getting over that was the biggest hurdle for me because I do have social anxiety. Getting over that was the biggest thing for me. Just do it. And then when you start to see the money come in, you're like, oh, I don't care anymore.
Yep.
I don't care anymore. You know what I mean?
But
that's...
1099 is probably the second most common filing status in our country anyway. It's second to a W-2.
We never pay what we think we're going to pay for taxes. It's always much, 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 much less. Sarah, I do talk to people at the store.
Build a relationship.
I know a lot of these at Walmart, my Targets.
Married a tax professional?
See, look at that. You're saving money right there. Everything is a tax write-off. Like, I'm not a tax professional. I know some things I've been able to write off. If I'm out and about and I have to get a drink or food or whatever, those are tax write-offs. Printing materials, tax write-offs. If you don't have a printer and you really want to go, nose to the grindstone with Merchandiser, get a printer. I have a thermal printer that you can keep in your car. It's Bluetooth enabled with your phone. You just recharge the thing. Comes with some paper. You can add paper. I believe it's on sale right now. Go to my TikTok shop. It's in there. I personally use it. I've used it live. It's a great little thing to have, and you can pick up more jobs while you're out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When I told you to have someone, you left. Just do it. Oh, thank you for the. Oh, that was the cutest cup.
That's cute.
I love that.
Yeah.
Don't waste your money on me, but also I love it.
An accountant force taxes to be pulled? Probably not. Just based on the how your income is tracked on here. Probably not.
Find a lot of the jobs confusing. You know why they're confusing? Because you're in the store, you're reading it, and you're going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Read it all ahead of time. You can read the entire job ahead of time. Read it all.
On Merchandiser.
On Merchandiser. Read the whole thing ahead of time. And when you're in the store, take your time. Yes, it's going to take you longer. Take your time. Nobody cares what you're doing. Nobody cares.
Yeah, Izzy, so you can start working today. Once your accounts get verified, you can start working immediately.
Yeah. Field agent, you can start right
Nothing's going to pay immediately.
Field agent will be the closest.
Field Agent is a great app to learn on because their projects are very surface level and they have it's just a nice clean interface. They're not too complicated. As you get better, that's not to say you can't work as a first timer on the other ones. The only thing you can't get around with this is just your location. It just depends on how much is in your area.
See, Linda is super smart. That's what I do too. You print out what you need ahead of time and use the portable printer stuff off route. So yeah, if you have a route, you print out all your stuff ahead of time. But if you're on your route and you find extra stuff on the way, grab it and you can print on the go. That's why I like that Jaden's printer that's in my profile.
Abby just had a good piece of advice too. For taxes, if you take 30% out and just throw it into high yield savings, it's going to be making money while you already have it set aside for you.
Right.
So again, not something you must do, but there are lots of tips and tricks. There are creative ways that you can go at. Even if it's not doing what we do, there's always different ways that you can be proactive and doing that type of stuff. Yeah,
and you guys, remember, getting over your fears is the hardest part. Getting over your fears is the absolute hardest part of this, honest to God. And that was my thing, so really just get in there, get started. You're an hour and a half away from me. That's it?
Yeah, we're in Connecticut, so we're not far. Yeah, and we work across state lines, too. We travel quite a bit for business and for personal. All the apps that we use, they run on your GPS location. So it tells you what needs to be done in your area. And there's no quota and there's no cap. You are free to accept and decline work as you see
Kenzie.
fit.
Somebody just asked, do we do one-on-ones, babe? What do we do for one-on-ones? The stage is yours, dear.
So no, we do not. Joanna has 2.5 million followers. Even if we only took 10% of all clients, on all people on as clients for one-on-ones, that is still way too many people, way too many accounts for us to service. So what we've done instead, because you guys always ask about that stuff, is we do have a paid Discord. The Discord is the only thing that we charge for on here. If you guys think that you can mess with this in your spare time, absolutely you can have success without us. These apps are free. You do not need to pay for anything in a book or a course. But if you're someone that wants more of a guiding hand, that wants real-time instruction, information, tips, tricks, advice, on things that you're learning, whether you're first starting, maybe you have a technical question while you're on the job, I can almost guarantee you that we will get back to you before tech support can, because that's what we do all day. We work all day, we have our phones all day, and we can do that stuff. So if you're someone that wants to learn in a more immersive community, if you're someone that just wants to use us as tech support, if you want to learn with other people, because it's not just us in the Discord, there are other full-timers in there, there are other people that have been making this merchandising stuff that we have met over the years that are also having success. They're very knowledgeable as well. There's going to be other exclusive content coming in the Discord as well, but it is off the ground. It's been open for a couple of weeks now. If you want that, there are multiple tiered membership. The base membership is $7.99. And with us, the merchandising projects, that's like 2 projects maximum. Like if you do 2 projects maximum, even on the base pay scale, that earns your membership fee. And then you have 30 days to check in whenever you have time. If you need support, if if you're feeling anxious about doing this stuff,
Don't be anxious.
It's really, anybody can do it. But when we first started learning how to do all this stuff, nobody was telling us anything. No one was giving us reassurance. We had to learn it all by ourselves. And we do remember what it was like. It's kind of lonely. It's not whiplash, but like you kind of feel pulled in a whole bunch of directions because you don't know exactly what you're working on. So if you want to do that, that is optional, but you guys can join the Discord.
Give it to me.
The link to do so is in the profile. It was Vinny. You can call him back. Yep, the rope button. Yep, that's in there too. So you can join the Discord. You can also, if the mobile link is not working for you to join the Discord, you can join via the browser or on a desktop.
Did Luna get fed this morning?
I did, yes.
Yes, she did.
Yep. Yes, Melissa. So the Occupational Accident Coverage, OAC, it's essentially a workman's comp policy, and it protects you in the event that you were hurt on the job while you were doing a job, with Survey Merchandiser. Yes. So it protects you, protects the company, protects the store. And they just take a small percentage. Even after processing, it's like less than 3% of your earnings. So that is just required for having an account with OpenForce. That's their payroll company. So when you get all integrated with Survey Merchandiser, that will be in there as well. So that's what that is. Joanna Lynn Official on all platforms. So everything on TikTok is free. Everything on YouTube is free. Joanna Lynn Official. But if you really want the real, one-on-ones from us, that's basically what we do. Is we just talk to you guys in a messaging service. That's all. Also, you also know that it's always us in the Discord because it's a verified server. I have full control of who's in there and who's not. If anybody has followed us for any length of time, you know that there are spam profiles out there on TikTok that try to reach out to you guys. And they don't exist in the Discord. You know why? Because it's a verified server. You always know that it's Joanna and I. If a spammer joins in there, they can only join once. And I see them, and I can boot them. So we have specific badges. You always know it's us. If the field agent code isn't working, it should be that it works automatically. I think it supplies the second code just in case it didn't go in. But it should the link should be working, and then the code should automatically in. So healthcare is a similar topic to taxes, in where we can't give you all the information because everybody's going to have varying situations. Most of our followers use this income as supplemental or part-time because they're either stay at home and have other familiar responsibilities, or they already have a full-time job, and in many cases your full-time job might provide benefits for you. If you don't fall into either of those categories and you are wondering what to do about benefits, you can go to healthcare.gov. Is that the
yes.
Healthcare.gov? Because you are self-employed, because you are your own business, you also qualify for a lot of pretty good health benefits. There's lots of different coverages that people that are self-employed that can get. You're gonna have to do your own research on it. It's very hard for us to actually give you actionable advice on those. Nothing's gonna work in Uganda. Most of what we do is U.S. based, and there's some availability in Canada, but for the most part, it does not work in Africa. The Survey Merchandiser, so they do not reimburse. So as far as reimbursements go, some projects that you do, you will be asked to purchase product. If you're not interested in doing those, you do not have to. But all reimbursements are processed. As far as gas, they don't reimburse for gas, but you can both claim the mileage, for tax time, and there's often travel pay associated with longer distance routes. That can be negotiated as well. The more you do on Survey Merchandiser, the more you'll be able to see that. But other than Kiara, I've actually never done it there, but I've actually lived in the Killeen area for a few years before. So that was before she and I met. That was before we started doing the merchandising stuff. But I know the area, and I would venture a guess. Yeah, there's probably quite a bit there, Central Texas.
Absolutely.
That would be my guess. Yeah, it all works on your GPS location. So all you got to do, even if you're not sure, is download the apps from the profile and then turn on your location services, and it will tell you what's around. Yes, it has to be done before you actually do the job, Jenny.
You can claim it and try to negotiate it, but I think you have more leverage before you negotiate.
Yep. Yeah, and as far as tolls, I haven't heard of anybody getting that reimbursed, but again, you can write those off as well.
Yep. So do you want to go over and use Flues? Okay. You guys want to see cash back right across the street? I'm going to have to cover up the camera because TikTok is stupid. So let me know.
Unfortunately, if we can't test it, we can't recommend it, and we don't have anything on our list that works anywhere in Africa.
Yep.
So unfortunately, no.
All right, so I still have $8 dollars. It's right in my profile. We just don't talk about the game apps because TikTok, again, hates me. All right, so I'm going to cover up the camera. I'm still going to be here talking, and literally give me 2 minutes, and we'll be where we need to be. So hi guys, how you doing? We personally use iPhones, but it works on all phones. Make sure your phone is newer than, like, I don't know, an iPhone 8, and you should be okay. Honestly, I would say iPhone 10 or better at this point now. You need extra money for braces. I totally feel that. Kids' braces are fucking expensive. They are really expensive. Guys, I will uncover the camera in just a moment. So we are going, if a project is rejected on Survey Metrics, can we still redo usually they actually give you a chance to go fix the issue and you'll still get paid. That's what I really love about Survey Merchandiser. See, I'm still here, guys. So we're going to go to Ulta. We're going to show you how to use Flues. Flues is a really great cashback app. And the reason that we talk about cashback so much is because you can make as much money as you want, but keeping that money in your pocket is probably one of the most important things. Now, Ulta is not a need. People do need to get stuff there, but there is a ton of different stores on there, including grocery stores on the Flues app. And it's a very hard app to describe in a video, so that's why we like to show it on live. What is this about, Lena? I will tell you in just a second when we get into the parking lot of Ulta. Are there 18 and over looking for something for my 17-year-old? Your 17-year-old could start with Moby because it is gift cards. That's what I would suggest. It does say 18, but at some places it says 14, so who freaking knows? Just check the terms of service. Anything paying in that you can do in gift cards would probably be good for them. You used it for Amazon. Somebody used Flues for Amazon. They used Flues for Amazon. So just park at the back over here. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so somebody wants to know what this is. Hi, welcome. My name's Joanna, and that's my husband AJ over there, who you heard talking. We teach people how to make money, save money, and get cash back for free from their phones. Oh, it's red. Okay.
Yep,
it's because I was.
No, that's because of what the service is like up here.
Hold on.
Why it does that? It does that. Where's my? Oh, there's my mic. My mic is over here. Where's my? Oh, there's my mic. My mic is over here. Thank you.
It's not working correctly.
Any better out here? Just let me know how the service is, guys, because it's just not being honest with me. I'm seeing green and red and yellow. I don't actually know, but I'm not seeing any of the comments, updates saying that we're freezing or not, so I'm not really sure.
You have to be right on it?
No, I'm not sure. I can't tell what it's doing. It's just not telling us. No one's saying anything about
it says now
losing
you're good.
service.